welcome to my 39-week/9-month post-op RNY gastric bypass update. My surgery took place on March the 2nd, 2018 at the Guelph General Hospital here in Ontario, Canada. My surgeon's name was Dr. Natasha Pereira Hong. My highest weight was 392 pounds and my surgery weight was 317 pounds. And today's weight, you're gonna have to wait to find out later on in this video. Alright, well this week was okay and not okay. There are some good things that happen and some not good things that happen. For one, I mentioned this in my live stream this past Wednesday. By the way, thank you to everybody who came out. Again, I'm so incredibly sorry for all the technical difficulties that I experienced. I'm hoping next time that that's not going to happen, but you just never know. Again, this isn't something I'm used to. I'm hoping to make this a regular thing, like maybe once a week, maybe call it like hump day hangout or something, do it like on every Wednesday. Don't quote me on that yet, but I'm hoping to be able to do something like that because it was fun. Even if there's only a couple of you there, you know, it's still fun to interact, you know, one-on-one in real time, whatever. Anyways, as I was mentioning, remember that bar that me and my daughter went to on Halloween? It was our first time going to a bar, first time ever, and well, apparently they closed the doors down permanently. Not this past Saturday, but the Saturday prior. They had a major flood or something, and then since they closed it down, the owner decided that he wants to move on to bigger, better things. So yeah, it was our first and only time ever going there, which makes us sad because my daughter had planned to go there for New Year's Eve because really there's not much to do in our little town, and it's the only, you know, kind of party spot, I guess you could say. It was sad to hear that since we only went one time. And on Thursday, my husband had his day in court about his little incident with his vehicle from his car accident, because he's fighting it because his insurance say that he's not guilty, but you know, the police officer said that he is, so he was charged with, you know, reckless driving. Even though he was supposedly turning and this other guy came flying out and they hit each other. So yeah, he's fighting it, but they still said that, you know, he was guilty, so he's going to appeal it. But anyways, on that day, since I've mentioned before, my middle son works with him, right? So my husband had to leave work early that day, and my middle son had already taken off like his allowed amount of days off for the entire year. So he said that he's leaving with his dad because, you know, that's his only ride, and they work like 40 minutes away from here. So his dad had previously told the office like a week prior, stating that he was going to come back and pick him up. You know, he's going to go, but my son didn't want to stay at work because sometimes, you know, court runs really, really late. So he didn't want to be staying at work after hours when the company's closed, and he didn't want to be sitting there for hours and hours waiting. So he clocked out and went home with his dad. Well, they didn't like that very much, so they called us and told him to call before coming in tomorrow morning, which would have been Friday morning. And so they apparently told him not to bother coming in at all because he is now fired. So yeah, my son lost his job because of this whole court incident. You know, if he would have stayed at work, he would have been fine, but he was afraid that he was going to be stuck there for hours and hours after, you know, after his shift was over, and he didn't want to do that. So him coming home with his dad early lost him his job, which is very, very difficult because he does pay, you know, his portion of our rent every month. And this is like such horrible timing, you know, it's right before the holidays. But yeah, so he's been there for quite a while too. I'm very proud of him because this is like the longest he's ever held a job. So yeah. As if things weren't already hard enough. You know, I'm not blaming him or anything. I do think it's my husband's fault for telling them that he's going to pick them up. And, you know, he never really discussed this with my son. So my son just assumed that, you know, he was going home with his dad. So there was some sort of miscommunication there. But, yeah, that's what happened. Anyways, moving on. On Saturday, my mom, my daughter, and I went to our Christmas dinner. So I'm at my mom's right now with my daughter, and my mom doesn't want to be on camera. So.
I can be, but...
Oh. Hi, Mom!
Hi!
Yeah, we're getting ready to go for our Christmas dinner. So it's just going to be us three ladies today spending the day, or this evening together. So we'll be leaving in probably about an hour and a half-ish. So we came early so we could spend some time before spending time filling our faces. So, yeah. Hi, Autumn. She's always on her phone.
No, I'm not. I literally just went on my phone.
Anyways, I'm going to charge my phone because I'd like to take some footage for later tonight too. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye for now. It was lovely. I had a wonderful time, and I'm so grateful that my mom invited me. It was at a church here in town. I felt so good. I haven't been to a church, like to an actual, you know, to mass in over 30 years. This wasn't actual mass or anything. It was just a big, like, it was set up like a big banquet hall. And then I guess it was kind of like a soup kitchen in a way, you know, people lined up, you know, from all walks of life. There were poor, there were rich, there were all different people just gathering around to feast together and share in the word of the Lord, you know. But it was beautiful. I'll insert some clips here. Hi! We're at the Christmas dinner. No, we're gonna be getting our food. So, yeah.
We both didn't eat yet today.
Well, yeah. So yeah, we're really hungry. So we're looking forward to this. It's my mama. Hi! We're just waiting our turn. How many people? Well, 2 tables have already gone for their dinner, so. And also as you're going in, they give you this little raffle ticket, because after you eat your dinner, they're going to be giving away gifts to people too. We all walk away with like a goodie bag as well, but I mean, you get a chance to win a gift. And all 3 of us had won a gift, my mom, my daughter, and me. So yeah, that was really, really nice.
First year, and she won a present.
My mom, she won, you know, an Oil of Olay gift set. It has like body wash, lotion, deodorant, I think shaving gel or something, maybe even shampoo. I don't really know all what was in it, but yeah, one of those beauty kits. Oh, I love them, by the way. She had won that. My daughter won a coffee tumbler with a $10 gift card for Tim Hortons. And I won this really, really big photo frame, and it said family at the top. We'll insert a picture of that as well. but the pictures are interchangeable. It's like sectioned off, and you can turn them, you know, you can have them upright or sideways, and you can put them in any order that you want. So that was beautiful. I really was happy with my gift. And then at the end we each got a little goodie bag that was filled with oranges and apples and chocolates and stuff like that. So yeah, that was fun. But let's get into my weigh-in for this week, because that's what you're all here for, right? $216.2. As you can see, I gained this week, which does not surprise me, because not only did I feast on Saturday, my period started that night as well. Finally started. Is 3 weeks late. So yeah, that started as well. I knew it was going to come eventually. I've been bloated for so long, and I've been like famished, constantly hungry, and I'm usually not hungry, but I've been hungry. And yes, I did eat. I ate quite a lot at this dinner, but I didn't eat much at all throughout the entire day. So yeah, I gained 2.2 pounds, but again, to me, that is absolutely nothing for, you know, an entire week, because I've explained to this in the past. When I weigh myself from the morning, in the evening, I will be at probably that. Like I've noted that I've gained 3 pounds in one day before. So 2.2 pounds for the entire week is nothing. That'll be gone. As soon as my period's gone, it's gonna come right back down. I guarantee it. I know the way my body works now, so yeah, I'm not even gonna stress about it. But anyways, that's a total loss of 175.8 pounds from my highest weight, and 100.8 pounds since my actual surgery. So I'm fluctuating between there. Am I at a standstill? Is this where I'm gonna remain forever? Is this my forever weight? I don't know, but even if it is, I'm okay with it. I would like to get to 199, of course, which I still think I'm going to get down to about 180. But, you know, again, slow and steady wins the race. It'll happen when it happens. So my measurements. I wanted to do a comparison, since it is my 9-month, of what my measurements were at my highest weight. Well, not my highest weight. This was my stats at surgery, actually, my measurements. So keep in mind, before these stats that I'm going to show you right now, I was 75 pounds heavier than this. So here's my trusty measuring tape. So my waist used to be 50 inches. Here is my current body. So 50 inches is right here. So this is how big my waist used to be. So I've lost, keep in mind, yes, I am bloated still, but I have lost, what was it, 11.5 inches off of my waist since surgery, which was 9 months ago, as of yesterday. My thigh used to be 30 inches, so this is how big my thigh used to be. I got cat hair all over me, of course. So this is what my thigh was at surgery, 30 inches. Hopefully you can see that with the chair behind me. Yeah, 30 inches. My arm used to be 18 inches. Oh yeah, so I've lost a total of 8 inches off of my thigh since surgery. So my arm was 18 inches. Again, it's hard to tell because I've got loose skin here and I've got long sleeve. I have a marking here on my arm, a birth beauty mark that I usually gauge where to measure, but I'm just showing you anyways. But that's what my arm used to be, which was a total of 4 inches lost since surgery off of my arm. My chest used to be a 56. I remember at my highest weight, this wouldn't even fit around me. So, yeah. But I never really got my measurements from. My chest used to be 56 inches on the day of surgery. So, that is how big I used to be around there. Well, now they're hanging even lower because I'm losing even more fat, and again, breasts are full of fat. So, and my neck used to be 15. Oh, I'm all over the place here. Sorry. That means I've lost a total of 12 inches off of my chest since surgery. And my neck used to be 15 inches, which is where, right here. 15 inches. This is hard to see, but yeah, that's how big my neck was. I should have measured my wrist too, but I can calculate from my actual watch though, what it used to be. So this is how big my neck was at surgery. You can't even see, but I've lost a total of 2.5 inches off of my neck since surgery, which is a total of 38 inches I've lost since my surgery. And this is my Apple Watch that my lovely son gave me. And if you can see, I'm on the very last hole. Like, there's no more holes. I can't go any smaller right now. When he gave it to me, I was on the very last hole. I wasn't even sure if it was going to fit me because it was pretty tight even on the last hole. So looking at it, on the last hole, that is how much I've lost. Like, I can literally slip it right off. That's how big my wrist used to be. So I've lost that much off. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So you think I'm gonna stress about a 2.2 pound gain? Heck no. Heck no. I am very grateful for how far I've come, and I still have no regrets. I know I'm still going to fluctuate throughout the years as they come. You know, it's going to go up and down. It's normal, and I understand that, and I'm okay with it. I'm at peace with myself. I'm still happy with my progress, and I know I'm still going to go further. How much further, I don't know, but even if it's not much further, I'm still fine with that. I am happier now than I've ever been in my life with my body. So yeah, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, let's get into my belly shot for this week. I totally forgot about that. Any change? Probably not. I'm going to do my before and after shots for 9 months at the end of this, so you can compare and see how far I've come since my highest weight. Again, I have no documented pictures of my actual highest weight. My highest picture is about 371, and I was like over 20 pounds more than that at my highest weight, so 28 pounds higher than that. So yeah, almost 30 pounds. But that's all we have for this week, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and bye for now, guys.